My name is Riley, and this is my story. Growing up, I had heard about God, but it wasn't something that was talked about very much. We would attend church every now and then, but I lived life not really thinking about God or who He was. It wasn't until after high school that a friend of mine invited me to come to this thing at her church on Thursday nights called 808. The only thing I knew about it was that it started at 808. I started going, and they were talking about this upcoming event called Fall Retreat, which my friend said I had to go to because it was such a great time. She also offered to pay for me to go, so there was no reason not to. During Fall Retreat, there was an invitation to come up to the front of the room if you wanted to get to know God better. I didn't go, so then one of the guys asked me why I didn't go, to which I said, I don't really know who He is, so getting to know Him better doesn't really make sense. He then invited me to a Bible study that he hosted at his house on Tuesday nights. Going to these Bible studies helped me to get to know God and grow a relationship with Him. Not long after this, I trusted in Jesus as my Lord and Savior. Tom then mentioned to me that baptism was one of the next steps and asked me how I felt about that, which I wasn't sure about taking. Fast forward 2 years later, baptism was something that I had thought about and felt ready to do, but just never brought up. Then during spring break, it came up that someone else was getting baptized, and I felt a prompting in my heart that it was time to do so as well. I chose to get baptized because God calls us to, and I was finally ready to listen.